The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
We never thought this day would come. Holy shit. My God. I mean, I'm sitting here right now with the one, the only, the incomparable.
Stop it.
The uncomfortable.
You're making an ass out of yourself.
The uncertain. The terrified.
That one's
sexy,
true. Uncertain is definitely true.
And the very, 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 very black Dustin, Darren Nelson.
Yay.
What's happening, buddy?
Not much. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm alive.
Thanks for getting here eventually today.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Dickhead. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably wondering, where the fuck are these guys? Well, I'm on tour currently with Jane's Addiction and Smashing Pumpkins, and we are at Mohegan Sun Casino today.
I don't think I've ever been here.
It's not great. It's not great.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just a crappy, shitty casino, but we have a lot to catch up on. But this is the best spot on the tour for you to come out and hang.
Yeah.
When's the last time I saw you?
The last time you saw me was before I left Texas, for Texas.
When was it? Has it been a year yet?
No. I left
February? You left in February, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like the first week of February.
It's been 9 months.
Yeah.
Very good to see you.
Very good to see you.
What has life been doing to you lately?
That's an interesting question. I don't even know. Like I'm starting. My brain has started to subside a little. Thank you. I've gotten into a routine of sorts.
Yeah.
I'm working. But yeah, since the last time you saw, sorry,
it's a radio show. You got to. I know.
What was I going to say? Since you've seen me, I've been a number of places.
Yeah.
I've done and not done a number of things. In a number of places.
I know.
Yeah. So I went to Texas as the.
Can we talk about what you went to Texas for yet?
Yeah.
Go for it. I mean, you quit this very, very popular and amazing.
I didn't quit. I don't know why you put this on me.
Oh, you've been doing the show for 9 months?
I do the show. You want a physical presence, which I understand.
Well, yeah, of course, dude. I mean, of course. But man, okay. So you left. You abandoned us in February of this year, and went to Texas to do what exactly?
I think LA kicked me out of it.
Why do you think that?
I that's the way I feel.
How so?
I mean, everything just crumbled. It was quick.
Yeah.
It was real quick and real sudden and real hasty.
It was kind of quick. Things kind of tended to what's the word?
But you
snowball
know what?
on you.
I don't know if I told you this, but I had a feeling, man. I had a feeling. I went to. So remember. Oh, we talked about this on the show. I went to Vegas to see Faustino DJ. Mm-hmm. And when I came back from Vegas, I swear I'm not making this up. I was in my room, and I was just like, something ain't right. Like I just couldn't. I couldn't like. Have you ever had that feeling where you're like, I'm out of place or?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, yes, I have.
But to the in your own shit. Like I was in my own room. Like this don't feel like mine. Like not like that, but like I don't know. It was just a feeling. It was weird.
Was it building for a while, or did it kind of came out of nowhere?
No, I felt it. I was just like,
Your exodus it did happen quickly.
Yeah.
Or exodus, abandonment, whatever you want to call it.
I just shit didn't feel right, and I couldn't shake the feeling either. Like I go through waves of that feeling.
Yep, you said that for years.
Yeah. I get over it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, you're fine. Like relax. But that one, it was a different feeling, and it like, I was just like, I don't know. And then sure enough, like, everything crumbled. I don't know. I don't think we discussed why did we talk about why I was leaving and all that stuff?
You and me had a personal discussion a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Of like life things that were going on,
right,
that led to like you wanting to shake things up a little bit.
Right.
Some things weren't quite working right in LA and personal things. And you and I talked, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, all right. So the short of it is that, my girlfriend and I, parted. And I mean, it wasn't talked about or anything like that. But all right, so I got back from Vegas, and then I cheated on my girlfriend.
There it is. Let's get. I was trying to like keep it, but if you want to talk, let's talk about it.
It's whatever.
With a dude, by the way, which is the craziest part. At least
I wish
one.
it were a dude, because a dude would at least like leave me alone.
Oh man,
and like not talk to me.
Oh shit, you got a clinger.
No. Okay. I'm actually clinging, which is the weird part.
Okay.
But yeah. So I had that feeling, right? So I'll tell you why I probably might have had that feeling. So I was supposed to go to Vegas with her, and she was like, cool, because also, Method Man was supposed to be there. And
dude, fucking meth?
Yeah.
Shit.
And like most girls, who grew up in the night, like, she loves Method Man.
Yeah,
so I was like, we're going to be VIP, da-da-da-da, Faustina's going to hook it up. Like, come on. And she was like, cool. And then a week later, she was like, my mom's birthday's coming up. My daughter's birthday's coming up. Probably not a good time to go for monetary reasons. And then basically, long story short, I figured out a way to like make it like pretty much free. And she was just like, no, like she basically just would not go.
Almost like her mind was made up regardless.
Yeah,
and
right,
used
right,
the
right.
family thing as a as an excuse.
Right. And I'm not shitting on her or anything. I'm just saying what happened. Because
I know
she's a lovely woman.
And Darren only shits on girls in sexual ways, so not with his words.
But anyway, so I was just like, that's weird. But like knowing what I know now, she was probably not trying to go on another trip with me and be introduced to good friends of mine as her girlfriend,
as your girlfriend,
as my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I said as her girlfriend. Yeah, as my
I know
girlfriend.
I know what you meant.
So
why would she not want that?
Because I think she had started dating someone.
Oh.
Which was not discussed. But I mean, we had a conversation where I said some things that, like, looking back, I was like, I should have been nicer.
You told me something. You told me you and I had a really actually a very good long talk in my car after one of our last episodes together, I think. Okay. And you gave me the rundown, and I was like, you probably shouldn't say stuff like that. She also probably shouldn't act this certain way. And like there was, I wouldn't say there's one person to blame. Lady. Yes. I will say, you've always only said nice things about her. And
thank you. See,
whenever you and I have spoken privately, and I can cut this if you want, but you've taken the majority of the responsibility for miscommunications with her, and she does her part, but you're not a pass the buck guy.
No, I try not to be. I mean,
you're a fucking man, dude. You're a New Yorker. You're real.
Right.
You're a fucking man.
And I'm
handsome.
back in the tri-state area.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Which is dude, it's strange.
You're living in enemy waters. We don't have to talk about it, but
yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm in your place.
Darren Nelson, this fucking New Yorker, diehard Yankee fan, bleeds New York, fucking lives in Massachusetts.
Womp womp. Did you womp womp?
I'm doing the laugh.
That's not funny.
It's pretty funny. Anyway, I gotta know, what brought you to Massachusetts?
Okay, so all right, so I'll fast forward. So anyway,
no, but we got a little time.
yeah. So anyway, yeah. When I came back home, I don't know. I felt like something wasn't right, and then I allowed myself. So all right, I'll just say that the last time I saw her, I basically was saying to her, you know, and this is my thinking, which is, and in relationships, especially me, maybe this isn't true for other people, but in relationships, for me, I go through waves of being in love and all that stuff, and then we're friends, basically. So I felt like we were in the friend stage. I was like, look, I'm probably going to be boring or like not as interested romantically
as she deserves.
I'm not going to be able to play the position that you need at this point. And when you date someone for the time that I dated her, and it was real, she became like family to me.
Yep.
So the feeling of what I was trying to tell her was like, go, you know, like I'm not gonna hate on you living your life and doing what you do. You know, basically the tenets are don't fuck my friends and don't make me look like an asshole. Go do what you're gonna do.
It's pretty fair rules.
Yeah.
There's something I want to tell you about her and I. I got a little taste. It was a crazy night.
A little taste?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Good for you. So anyway, I said it probably a little bit more abrasive. I've thought about this a lot. So I said it wrong, I think.
Okay.
And she wasn't happy about it. And I think that led her to say, okay, I'm through with this. And I will find what I want. And that's fine.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so when I came back, I felt like something was amiss because we didn't speak for like, from that time that I was like, come, until I came back. And then like, I started talking to this girl and I cheated on my girlfriend and I was fucked up about it. And
You made some bad choices with her too.
yeah, it was a mess. And so long story short, like it took me literally like a month to figure out what exactly I wanted to say to who I thought was still my girlfriend. But I mean, obviously,
I love knowing details about the story that you will never tell the audience.
Go ahead.
No.
I don't know what details
About the other girl.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
She's a sweet girl too.
Yeah, she's very generous.
Yeah, she's. I probably shouldn't be saying any of this stuff.
The other girl's probably dead by now.
Any woman who has spent any time with me is a lovely woman and crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah. They catch it from you, by the way.
I think I have a thing with women. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they tend to not be so sane.
No.
Afterward.
So after all that happened,
so all that shit happened, and then
you had an idea to go to Texas.
yeah, I was what's the word? Laid off by my job as well. So
Which is where we met, by the way. I mean,
Which is
laid
where
off
we
by
met.
Dash Radio, which
Yeah.
most of our listeners know. That's where Dark Matter died. That's where Rare Form was born. And we're together because of Dash. So they restructured or some bullshit.
Yeah. And I wasn't a part of the plan.
It was actually a pretty disrespectful goodbye, if I do say so myself. But
Okay, I'll let you.
you say whatever you want, but I don't like the way that it went down. But anyway, so that happened, and you wanted to make a move, and what did you do?
So I had a business plan that I wrote for a class that was basically selling the hot dogs that are famous in New York in LA, because it was an idea that I had about 6 years ago when I was still like going out to bars and stuff, and at the end of the night they had the the hot dog ladies would be outside the bars, and they
The street
cook
meat is it's the best.
The street hot dogs.
Well, anytime you're in New York or any real city, like after a ball game, they do like sausages and street meat and
Correct.
chips and stuff. But it is kind of special in New York.
Yes. Well, so
or so you think.
Yeah. Well, no. So I know.
Okay.
It is a. I'm not gonna say everyone knows what the brand is if you've been to New York, but I'm not gonna say. You can find out for yourself. But anyway, it's a specific taste, and the thing that sold me on trying to start it as a business is because it's kosher. So the street dogs in LA are wrapped in bacon
sometimes
with onions and peppers. And I don't eat pork. So I remember I would come out and I'd be like, damn, that smells good, but damn, I can't have it. So then I had an idea. I was
but
like,
he does like white meat, ladies. I said he does like white meat, ladies.
Yeah. I mean, I like meat.
Yeah.
I'm a man, right?
Yeah.
Meat is meat.
That's right. He likes white meat, ladies.
My girlfriend was Asian.
I know. Yellow meat, whatever they call
Yellow
it.
meat.
I don't know, whatever it is.
But
Okay,
white meat has been the last meat I've had. It's almost been a year.
Gross. Since you banged?
Yeah, the girl that I cheated
Cheated with.
No, yeah.
That was the last time you
that was the last
put
time
a
I
P
had
in a V?
sex. Yeah.
Well, thank you for not taking over Massachusetts with that big swinging dick of yours.
Oh, I'm about to start.
Don't.
I'll tell you one thing. When I was in high school, when I would go to summer school here.
In Mass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would get so excited because the girls here, they love me for some reason. Not here. This is Connecticut.
We're in Connecticut, but Connecticut is like half Mass, half New York.
I don't know what it is. I don't.
Because you know what? Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you?
They've never seen a black person before.
That's true. I'm not joking.
I know.
There's something about like white girls in the suburbs, or like they go to college in Boston.
Yeah.
They come from the Midwest or something.
Yeah.
And it is like, it is
love
kind
it.
of like a new thing.
Yeah.
Like, let's try it out and see if it really hurts.
I was flavor of the month.
Weird.
And I used to.
Hey, of course,
I would
take
get
it.
a smile on my face. Like, I'm going.
That's how I feel like when I go to like Japan.
Really?
Yeah. Because
They
Japanese
like white
girls
guys?
like white men. So I always feel like
And you're like the whitest man on earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I glow over there. So it's easy to find. I'm like a beacon in the night. They can just see me coming from a mile away.
You're like, that right there, that's white man.
But I've never been to Japan single, so I've never been able to take advantage of it.
Oh.
I've never toured single in my life.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Although on this tour, I mean, the fan base is like early 70s, but it's still cool.
Oh, yeah. What is this fan base?
Well, I mean, it's Jane's Addiction, Smashing Pumpkins, so it's like...
So they're older than... I might be able to bag somebody.
Tonight might be a good night for you.
Like, for real. I'm not even
But
kidding.
also, I mean, because you're at a casino. Like we're
I was thinking like young girls. But
No, that's not gonna happen.
I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about?
No.
These are like 80s, 90s.
You're going to get a 55 tonight. A 55, like a woman and her friends who are here for the week. To go to a concert. They probably got
love
free
that stuff.
tickets to go relive the 90s.
I love older women.
You want to get someone, you're going to find someone who's like kind of down maybe tonight, or like she came with her friends, and their friends all have men back home, but you got to find the lonely one.
Right.
And she'd be like, hey, you here by yourself? Yeah, I am too. I took the bus down to see a friend, and he said like he works for the band, but probably gonna see him after the show, but unless you want to hang out,
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, just you can throw it around, be like, I'm here with the band, I'm a guest of the
But
band.
you're skating after the show.
Yeah, but I mean that's fine. Or you can say,
you know what? I'd like to gauge how much I can use you.
as much as you want. As
Really?
you want. You can text me during the show, and like, if you're next to a girl, be like, hey, Dan, like, let's see your view from the stage, and I'll send you a picture of like my view.
Oh, you are the man.
Yeah, whatever you need, dude.
Oh, I'll use that shit.
Yeah, after not seeing you for 9 months, even though like Heidi and I are very hurt by what you did to us,
What?
I will still
What
help
I
you
did
out.
to you?
What you did to us. What you did to us.
That is strong. That's a strong statement.
I mean,
I didn't do shit to you.
You did to us what what black men have been doing to their sons for generations. You left us high and dry, dude.
All I need is my 40 acres and a mule. You can keep it moving.
That's it. No, I'm still here to help whatever you need. If she wants a set list or drumsticks, if it helps you get your dick wet, I'll do it.
What? I'm gonna abuse this.
Use me.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
9 months is too long.
It is too long, dude. But it does feel like I feel like.
Do you miss it, or you're just not really in the
show?
No, banging. Banging,
Fuck
dude.
the show.
Yeah.
Banging. No. You know what's weird? I was thinking about it as I was doing my grocery shopping on Sunday. I'm a grown man, by the way.
Oh God.
Yeah, like I
Were
do
you
my
late for that
laundry
too?
every week.
Darren was an hour and 15 minutes late to this today when we have a very small window to record.
I said I'd be here noonish.
Listen to me. If this podcast ends early, it's because if you're watching this, right here is a door, and on the other side of that door is the band's like the jam room where they warm up and play music. So we're probably gonna hear drums at the end of this and that's our cue to stop. So we should have had a couple
he's gonna
hours.
rush me out and be like, "You're not allowed to see."
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Don't touch them.
They're gonna think you're robbing the place, dude.
And I have the gear
Get
too.
'em!
I'm in all black.
Stop resisting.
These are my work pants too.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
They're the only things that are clean because I have to wash them every week.
So what do you miss more, banging or doing the show with us?
Doing the show with you.
Do you miss it really? Do you actually miss it or not?
I really do.
Yeah.
I don't
missed.
listen.
You're missed. You're very, very missed. My wife has taken over your spot for a while.
I heard you call her my name.
Or her name. Oh, so okay. Our
Creepy keeps me locked in on what's going on with you.
Her name is Dickless Darren.
That's fucking hilarious.
And we still call her Darren every show. We only call her Darren. We don't call her by her name. And our monitor
Has it been since she started?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She's just Darren, which is hilarious.
Does she think, what the fuck
is that?
Oh, it's the ice machine.
Oh, very, very cool. We'll take a second until that stops. We are recording this. It's so loud. You guys just gonna have to deal with it for a minute. We are recording this episode in. We're at this arena and we're in like the medical room where like they take care of like the women's NBA team or something.
Oh, okay.
And like we're looking at like the cold baths and the cryo
That's awesome.
cryo tanks and you're hearing an ice machine.
The Joe Rogan machine.
On the other side of this wall is like all medical supplies. Like this is the grossest room of the entire tour.
Are you going to be able to edit this sound out?
No.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
After all this time?
Dude,
That's why you still need me.
I stopped. You never did a fucking thing for us. What are you talking about?
You're right.
What are you talking about? But you are sorely missed. Like, Dickless Darren's been doing a good job. Our monitor guy just calls her Dickless. Like, whenever he sees her, he goes, "Hey, what's up, Dickless?"
That's so funny.
Because he's a fan of the show. But she's doing fine. We still want to get a full-time
I have a question.
producer. Yeah.
Do you feel you hold back because you're with your wife?
Absolutely not.
Really?
No, we've had some super awesomely uncomfortable moments.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, I don't hold back at all. I can't. If I
Right,
hold back
you're
at
dead in the
all,
water if you do.
it ruins the show. That is so fucking loud. This is hilarious. This is the most Ghetto West show we ever did, but I kind of love it.
Yeah, I'm here.
It adds personality. But do you have any thoughts if you would ever come back to LA?
It's not a no.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay.
And in my mind, I still like, well, I'll be back in a couple of years or something.
Okay.
Like, the gig I got right now is good, and it's stable, and it's a state job, and I have days off, and they pay me for them. That type of shit, which I haven't had in so fucking long working in bullshit radio.
Are you making more money than you did when you were in radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
About. Yeah, because also, like I said,
Benefits
like,
and shit.
I'm getting paid right now.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking killer.
Benefit and all that other shit, and my mom's a teacher. I probably said that a million times. So like, I get free classes and all that type of shit. So like, not that I don't have plans to go back to school, but like if I did, that's cool, and you know. all the trappings of a job that I tried to avoid all my life. The job that I had before I moved to LA was similar,
right?
And I had to have that moment of clarity where I was like, either I leave now or I'll be here when I'm 70.
Right.
Like, and I was 30, and I had that feel. Remember when you turned 30 and you were like, "Damn, I'm getting old."
Yes. Yeah. And then 40 is like,
"Oh, I got to make the right decisions now."
And then 40, I was like, "I'm almost dead. I'm gonna die soon."
Yeah, right.
And I feel like it more and more every day.
I always think of it as a phone battery, and we're at about 50%.
Oh,
isn't that sad? Because even when I see my phone battery at 50, I start getting nervous.
I don't like.
I have to charge it.
60s is where I start being like, oh, this is not. I mean,
oh, really? You're worse than I am.
Because
I have a friend. Every time I look at his phone, it's on like
3 or 12.
Yeah,
it's
I'm like, how do you live your
you?
life like that?
Like, what if there's a catastrophe and like we lose power forever?
Exactly.
Like, well, I mean, if you lose power, you can't use the phone. But this fucking ice machine is unbelievable. By the way, I can't believe it's still happening.
You really need to make ice.
I can't believe
your
it.
only job.
I'm happy for you that you got a gig. I'm happy that like it seems like you're enjoying life right now. But I miss.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I have a Monday through Friday gig. I mean, it's all right.
Okay.
But it's physical fucking labor. I have not done. I'm hurting right now.
It's probably good for you though.
I'm so tired. But yeah, it's good. It's good for me. Like as an older gentleman, getting out there and moving my body. Because, dude, I was sitting on my ass for like 2.5 years.
And I remember walking 10 feet, you'd be a little bit winded sometimes too.
Yeah,
things are not great.
For real.
But I do miss that you. I feel like your real skill set is communicating and speaking and being funny and being smart on a microphone. So have you been?
Well, thank you, sir.
I mean it. Have you been getting back to any kind of stand-up? Have you been thinking about doing any more of this kind of stuff anymore?
Yeah. I'm moving in those directions.
Okay.
Where I work has a radio station. I've already put in for a show. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is. I'm talking to someone who might want to do a podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It doesn't leave my mind.
Okay.
And also working and like being sore and working for someone else, I'm just like, you know what? It's kicking me to do stuff because I'm like, all right, man, I can't just like I'm not gonna be doing this for like until retirement.
Yeah.
So I have to make provisions for how I'm gonna make money for myself
right
in the future, which is I swear I'm not gonna work beyond 50. I have to do it. I have to figure out a way to pay myself.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
I don't want to say the name of the show, but you and I were talking about, when you were still living in LA, we were talking about having having you have your own show under the Rare 4 umbrella.
Yeah.
I would love if we still did something like that, even if you were out here.
All right.
Because the name of it was it's so fucking good.
Yeah. Damn, I can't think of it right now.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'll remember in a second. But yeah, I won't say it.
Wow, that's.
Oh yeah, I remember what it is.
You do, yeah. It's really clever.
Yeah.
But even if it's you like playing music or just doing do some DJ shit and we'll throw it up on Patreon or something, just so people can still be in touch with you, because people ask about you. We get DMs a lot asking how you're doing. I know people can talk to you directly, but people still ask us on the side.
That's very sweet of you guys.
But you are.
I miss you all.
Not
seriously.
forgotten. But still,
I'm usually like a lone ranger, and and I'm always in a place where I don't live or know many people. Yeah. And working on the show gave me a center, because in LA most of the time I felt like, what am I doing here? I don't have family here. I have very few friends here. Yeah. Just chasing entertainment, like, like, after a while, it's like, I mean, can someone love me in this motherfucker, please? Like, goddamn, like.
Throw the guy a bone, for fuck's sake.
Huh?
Throw the guy a bone, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Like, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, right? And it's like, I just want to know that I can get a plate type shit, like, but being here. Sorry.
No.
This way?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah.
This way.
Yep.
But being here, I'm 3 hours away from home, so that's helpful.
How often are you getting back?
I've been home once.
Okay.
My mom, I don't know if I've said this to the listeners, my mom's moving back to Virginia, so she's been kind of like back and forth. She's there now. She'll be there for 2 weeks.
That's always weird when your childhood home or the place that you call home is longer that.
I'm not letting it happen.
Oh, really? It's working?
No, but so for the listeners, basically, my mom's apartment she owns and is paid for. Her plan is to sell it and move back to Virginia, and I'm not letting.
You're not having
happen.
it.
I can't have it. I'm not gonna be misplaced in New York City. It's just not right. I'm glad that you're from Virginia. That's cool for you.
Yeah.
But I'm from New York, and I will continue to have a relationship with New York.
Is there a chance that the place stays in the family?
I think so. Her plan is to sell it. She thinks I'm irresponsible and won't keep up with the taxes.
She's right.
And she's right. She is right. I'm not going to lie. She's right. However, the job that I have is stable.
Yeah.
I got a plan. I just didn't take this job just for me and for me to live here. It goes with helping me secure.
Oh, your dream wasn't to die in Western Massachusetts?
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. For some reason, I felt
That's so much better.
You couldn't unplug.
Yeah, no, I fixed it.
Yep.
All the ice is going to melt, but I don't give a fuck. We'll be gone tonight. Not my problem.
Yeah, it's not your problem.
So we covered where you've been, what you've been doing. What do you do right now, for fun?
Nothing, man. Yo, so I work 1:30 to 9:30 Monday through Friday.
PM to PM?
1:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
So even though I don't have to wake up early, I get home by 10. I play a couple of games, and then I sleep, and then I'm up. If I'm lucky, I'll sleep till 10 or 11 maybe. And then it's an hour or two, and then I gotta get going.
Yeah.
So and then Saturday and Sunday I am beat.
Yeah.
All I want to do, I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking the bus, every day.
Oh, no license yet still.
No license. I had a license. It expired, but I just never used it.
Right. You got to get your license back, though.
I do have to get my license back.
You can do a car. Well, I guess if you're making it work, it's cool. But I feel like Western Mass is not great for public transportation, or is it not bad?
It's good because of the students. But when the students aren't there, no.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
But what's crazy is that with a university with, damn near 100,000 people, the Uber and Lyft game is atrocious. I waited for what was it? Indigenous Peoples Day, Monday.
That is what it should be called. I know it's I
agree though.
That's one of the few sort of
woke things that happen
that I'm completely on board with 100%. Fuck Columbus. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, look what I've discovered with all these people living here already. Eat my ass. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that night I left work at 9:30. I didn't get picked up till midnight. And Uber. So I was looking for rides on Uber and Lyft, and both of them took authorization charges for every ride that they denied me, which was at least 10 of them per app. Until I got a ride at midnight.
I just realized I have a major issue with those apps. If you book an Uber or a Lyft, right? You call the car and you cancel it, you pay them a piece.
Oh, when they cancel on you, nothing.
Give me a fucking credit. Give me a $2 credit.
Yeah.
Every time you cancel, give me a 2 miles free or $2 or whatever. It's such a bullshit move.
And in a place like Western Mass, where obviously you need that ride.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
It's not New York City where I can go outside and catch a cab.
Right.
You fucked me.
Right. And now I'm basically in the woods and I'm gonna die here tonight.
Yeah. I'm this is a college campus. What if some girl needs a ride home at 2 a.m? Are you fucking kidding?
It's true. That's true.
Like, for real.
That's true.
And,
it's not
or
safe.
some guy or whatever, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I think women are more apt to be attacked.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
know.
It's like
Depending on what they're wearing, of course.
he said it.
Yeah.
He said,
Jokes.
Hey, I work for the state now. You can't be saying
Oh,
shit.
sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, you can't be saying shit like that around me.
Wait, so you're near a college and you're not finding any chicks, or you're still not looking?
Bro, I'm old enough to be their dad. And
You don't look it.
It's sad.
You don't look it. Look at me right now, and try not to fall in love. How long can we do this for?
I could fall in love with you.
I could fall in love with you too.
Good. Because I've been secretly wanting this to happen.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I've been in love with you for a long time.
I know you have.
You could be in your early 30s.
Yeah. So, oh my God. I bought beer the other day.
What? I don't believe it.
Believe it.
I can't. I am. My jaw's on the floor.
Yeah, this is Patreon, so my mommy won't see it.
No, this is on. This is not Patreon.
I don't drink alcohol.
This is a real show.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Mom, he's a fucking drunk.
Well, you know that.
So you're buying beer for a friend of yours.
For a friend of mine. Yeah. For underage girls. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Jesus. Dude, you work for the state. You can't say that anymore.
Yeah, I work for the state. You know what? No.
That was a full-on joke,
That was a
obviously.
joke. That was a joke.
Obviously.
I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I was buying beer, and then so I give the lady my ID, and this bitch said, "Oh, you're old." I was like, "Bitch,"
But it's a compliment. She's saying you don't look it.
Yeah. No, it was a compliment, but
Backhanded.
But I was like, "Bitch." She's like, "Oh, you're old." I was like,
How old is she?
She admitted. She's like, "I'm older than you, but I definitely didn't think you were that old."
And you should have been, yeah, bitch, you look it, and then walked out.
Yeah.
Literally
A couple of people at work, when I told them my age, they were like, "Really?" Mm-hmm. It's like, that's right.
We just had this talk with a couple of people on our bus the other day about like the unbelievable fortune that black folks have for how you just don't age. Like
that ain't true.
Our bus, we have two bus drivers. And
My mom still looks youngish.
Oh, she sure does.
Relax.
We have two bus drivers. It's a black couple, husband and wife. And I wouldn't be shocked if they were 30, but found out they're like in their late 50s. And it's just they look incredible.
Yeah. My mom's side, they all stay young looking.
Mm-hmm.
Or on my dad's side too, I guess.
Imagine how young you would look if you actually took care of yourself. You'd look like you're 12.
I know. I'm like, yo, if I actually,
I'm about to get my learner's permit.
if I actually like ate right and shit. Yeah, I could. I'd be young.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Spaghetti, like I always do.
Rayo's?
Yes.
Was it really?
Yes.
Dude, that's why I fell in love with you before. It was over the fucking pasta
Rayo's.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Did you have that the night before as well?
No, I had
And did you do the arrabbiata?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
It has to be.
Had a boy.
I tried other ones, and I'm like, nah.
I tried the marinara.
No, that ain't it.
No, I tried the bolognese. It was fine, but
I tried the mushroom and bell peppers.
I don't like
It was
mushroom,
okay.
but I would give it a whirl. But the arrabbiata has such a nice, like a very little kick to it. Oh man, chef's kiss.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And really, all it is pepper flakes.
Is that what it is? No, there's got to be more to it than that.
I think that's all that they do to it.
Is
they
that
take
what-
the marinara and put fucking pepper flakes in it.
Is that what makes arrabbiata, or are they just doing a
Yeah.
bullshit version? Son of a bitch.
You didn't know that?
No, dude, I don't know shit.
Damn.
Look, dude, I push heavy cases and I tune guitars for a living. I'm a fucking idiot.
Some people would venture to say that you live the life.
I'm not arguing. Listen, in this tour too, we have so much downtime because we're opening for Pumpkins, right?
Oh, right. Oh, so you don't have to do anything.
My full work day, including the show, of time I'm actually physically doing something is probably, no lie, we have an hour-long set. I might work for 1 hour and 20 minutes a day.
Send this to Dave.
Yeah. Dave's not here.
I know.
Yeah. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That Dave.
Yep. But
I
I
feel like he's ducking me.
he probably is.
He's like,
He never liked you. No, he loved you.
He's like, cancel
Damn,
this Dark
my
Matter
man,
shit.
my
Whatever I
man.
got to do to get this fucking guy
Yeah,
away
as
from
soon
me.
as you got involved with Dark Matter is when it started going south. So all the fans that send me messages 15,
Get that
20
fucking
times a
black
week,
out of here.
it's this guy right here that was
Whatever, I don't care.
that put it down the drain. So I'm going to need you back in LA pretty soon, I think.
I'm planning to visit in December. When I told you the first time I see snowfall, I'm out of there.
Yeah, it's rough. It's going to be rough.
I just got my new jacket and my snow boots.
Cute.
I'm cute.
The problem is, like, I want you back so bad, but the truth of the matter is, between you, me, and Heidi, none of us really have any kind of drive to make things better or put the work in. None of us. Like, it's amazing. Like, when we did that live show last October, in my mind, because we talked about, like, we should do one live show a month.
Yeah.
Do it once a month.
Obviously.
And
Don't
now,
say this in front of the audience.
no, I'm saying it.
Then
I'm saying it.
You know what?
But if we say it,
Expect this
it
from
might
this
push
man.
me to do it.
Yeah.
But when you left, I was like, the live show isn't as fun without Darren. I don't know why. It seemed like something that I wanted you to, like, make your thing and make it like this, like it's Darren's live show. Like, you put it on.
Would you do it if I did it from here?
No,
Why?
I don't
What
know.
is your fucking thing?
I don't know.
Fucking Howard does it.
We don't cuss on the show. Please watch your language.
Shut up.
I don't know. Maybe we could. It's just,
It's only fucking. It's like a novelty thing.
you can figure out how to do it. You know how to do it.
Yeah, I can.
My Wi-Fi is a little bunk in my back office. Did you ever do the show in my apartment? Oh, that's right. Yeah. You did a bunch. The Wi-Fi sucks back there, so I need to find a way to get
a
one
booster.
of those. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, I'll try to do it. I just, man, I don't know. I need a little bit more inspiration or a little bit more work ethic. I don't know what it is.
Well, like I said, becoming a working stiff has opened my creative portal.
We miss your skills, and we miss.
What are those?
We miss shit like.
Oh, I can't hear it.
He's gonna take a break.
Just carry on with the show. The Sleepy D song, dude. Darren has no headphones, but you guys got to hear Sleepy D for the first time in a long time. Yeah, we miss you, buddy.
I miss you guys too.
I'm really happy this worked out.
Yeah. Me too.
We got a few more minutes. I don't hear the band in there yet, but they might be in there soon. Let's take a look.
All right.
Oh, man, we're clear. We're clear for a minute.
Are they gonna be like this motherfucker? Like,
Let me ask you this.
What the fuck?
What
How dare he?
They know this happens. What do you miss most about doing the show with us?
I miss the camaraderie. I feel like we had we got to a rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And although I guess I was more off than I thought, even though, albeit that I feel like there was a rhythm there, and I don't know. I even though at the time I was like, fuck, I got to do something. Like,
guys, you have no idea.
It wasn't
Darren
the
came
show.
in.
It was just me having to leave my fucking
When
room.
Darren would walk in, he would walk in with the worst fucking attitude every
can believe
single
that.
show. Where like
And it was every show, right?
almost every show you come in like, oh, what's up, man? I've been, what's up, dude? How are you? He goes, nothing. It's fine. I'm just having a day. I'm like, okay. So I would spend the
You have
first
these every week.
I try to come in like positive and looking forward to it because it's my favorite thing to do. Like it's my favorite part of the week, and
It was mine too.
Yeah,
and that was my attitude.
But you didn't know it. So I would spend the first like 10 or 15 minutes of us hanging out of me trying to like get you in a good mood and like talking about stuff and telling you funny things. And I would have to like basically break you down every week or
Yeah.
no, I wasn't breaking, I was building
How
you
long
up.
would it take to get me out of my mood?
Usually right when we were wrapping the show, you kind of come around.
Well, now I feel great.
No. Like I said, I would try to get it like the 10 minutes of you warming up, and usually you'd start the show grumpy, and you'd get into it pretty quick once we got rolling.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So the idea was kind of like riff for a bit, let Darren settle in. When he chimes in, that's his invitation to us to like include you into the show.
Yeah.
So we learned how to like handle you with
Maneuver
kids'
around
gloves.
my bitchy emotions.
Baby you, yeah. But it was worth it. It was fine. I mean, that's part of any relationship, right? Any work environment. Is you learn people's needs, and if you care about them, you cater to them a little bit, and you end up getting the best product. Like if I was like, don't come in here with a fucking bad attitude. I mean, I would say that to you on the show, but I was kidding. Mm-hmm. But instead, I've always completely accepted you for who you are, which is like sometimes a very grumpy dude. Yeah, sometimes. And there's also something incredibly funny about that. You know, like some of you and I's favorite podcasts, some of our favorite comedians are fucking assholes. They seem like it, but it's always worth it. It's always been worth it with you dealing with that grumpy D. It's great. Absolutely. Yeah. So it was nice. It was nice. We had some really good laughs. I watched the marijuana or weeds clip the other day. One of your best moments. Really, really fucking funny.
Yes, I remember.
Are you still smoking weed out here?
Not really.
I mean, you work for the state, so
it's legal.
It is legal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is legal in Mass.
Yeah.
So you're not really smoking weed.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay. What games you playing now?
The same three: baseball, football, and basketball.
What year baseball? Are you playing like 2018 still? Or some shit?
Nah, 22.
Okay.
That's the newest one, right?
Yeah.
They don't have 23. Wait, they have?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because the 22 season is still going on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I was playing the 22 show before I left here. It's so good.
So you saw my book bag, right? The only thing in it is my Xbox.
Oh, you brought it with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm getting a hotel after this.
Oh, that's right. And you brought HDMI, you just plug it into the TV?
Goddamn right.
I thought about doing that for the tour, but I didn't do it.
I mean, you probably should be thinking about other things.
Not really. I mean, I brought all this shit. I didn't bring the full cameras, but I brought the Rodecaster.
There's no way I'd be on
laptops.
tour without my goddamn Xbox.
There's our carpenters have this big like road case that you pop it open and there's the TV and the PS5 and it's like has its own road case.
Yeah, I've seen those. So
you pop the front off and like we've had a lot of downtime. So those guys, we probably shouldn't let the band know that we have so much downtime and they're paying us so much money to play games and podcast and. But it's fine. It's fine.
So the band pays you? It's not like a.
I mean, so I'm not a welfare.
You're not like a union.
No. I'm paid by the band. Yeah.
So Dave does pay you.
Yeah.
His band pays you.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell him.
Absolutely. Oh, he knows. He knows.
I mean, if I can reach him.
I mean,
Mr. Navarro.
Most of the time, I was when touring with him during baseball season, I'm watching baseball games while the show is happening. and
he's like, I'm fucking paying you.
Well, we did eventually have a talk of like, after years and years and years and years and years of it, eventually he was like, dude, I have a request. I'm like, what? He goes, we play a show for 75 minutes a day. Would you mind just not watching baseball then? And I was like, you know what, dude? That's a fair request. He goes, because every now and then I'll look over to get your attention because, I need you. And you're watching baseball and smiling. And I was like, okay, fair.
And then I say something to you and you're not smiling anymore.
Yeah. I'm like, you make a fair point. I accept it. And I have not watched baseball with him since, but it was a very funny conversation because he was trying to be serious, but he also knew like it's a silly request, but it's also silly of me to do it. So it was a very funny loop of like, this is awkward.
Is there? So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are friends. So obviously, when the dynamic becomes, I'm an employee, and it's always hard when you work with your friend. Like, have you figured out? When to turn it on and off. And
when I first talked to him about hiring me to be his guitar tech.
You asked him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told him to fire his other guy and hire me, and he did.
What a ballsy fucking... Why'd you do that?
Why not? If I don't ask, it won't happen, and it's given me 15 years of work. So
was he bad, the other guy?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. They didn't get along great, and then I found out that guy had been stealing from Dave.
Oh, shit.
After I joined, I found out that guy was stealing. But I just I called Dave after my tour before that, and was like, "How about you fire the guy? I don't see you enough. We don't hang out enough. You should fire your guitar tech now and hire me so we can hang out more." And he's like, "Okay." And it was literally that easy. And that was 15 years ago.
Damn.
And when we first started talking about actually doing this, like working together, I was the one that said, "Listen, when we're working, I know that we're friends, but when we're working, like I'm your employee first. Just like, don't be afraid to get upset at me. Don't be afraid to criticize my work. I am here. Like, you're my friend too, but also when I'm working, you're my boss, and I do want you to be comfortable up there and taken care of. And I want you to walk out there and be confident that things are going to work." And it's been really good. I mean, we've had very few disagreements, or very few times he's been upset with me. But a lot of times he gets upset on stage. It's nothing I can do. It's like something goes wrong with gear or something breaks. But it's actually been very, very smooth, and no weirdness. It's been good.
Awesome.
We're doing it right. But yeah,
now you can come work for me.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Could you be my employee?
Yeah, sure.
Nah.
I feel like you would treat your employees well.
I'd actually be a good boss, I think.
And I imagine if you had it your way, I think you would have a decent work environment.
I think so.
Like, there'd be fucking
Well, thank you,
Colt
sir.
45 in the vending machine, or whatever the hell you drink, and or whatever it is.
They'd love me because I wouldn't care about shit like that.
Right,
like,
right.
Hey, whatever you do, just do the fucking job. I don't care about.
I feel that's kind of how I feel too. Like, I don't care what your hours are, but just get your work done, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll pay you as well as I can to just get shit done.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we got
Call Heidi.
I can't because I'm using my fucking phone to record. You call her.
All right, let me see.
Call her. See what's up. Hold it to your
She's
mic.
gonna act brand new and not answer.
Probably. She totaled her car the other day.
I saw that.
Well, someone hit her car. It wasn't her fault.
Let's see. Did you mention to her you might see me?
Yes. Oh. And I said we might call you.
It's not that special.
She said to text before you call, but just try her. Fuck it. Come on, Heidi. You fucking bitch. Answer, you fucking bitch. This is always the best part of our podcast, when the phone just rings and rings and rings. Oh well.
You don't have a voicemail?
Oh wait.
Please leave your message
Hang up.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Who do you miss more, me or Heidi? You can be honest.
You.
Is that the true answer?
I don't know.
So it's Heidi.
Yeah.
She's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah. She misses you a lot. She misses you a lot. Do you guys talk at all on the side?
No. She DM'd me when I was in New York because I posted something and she wanted to know who the artist was. That's about it.
Okay. I feel like we should be on a group chat still. We had a group chat for a while.
I feel like I'm being annoying when I hit up the group chat.
No.
All right, then.
Do it all the time.
Cool.
If people don't want to respond, they just don't respond. You know?
All right.
Sorry, I'm burping like crazy. I think I'm nervous to be around you again. My emotions. I'm getting very emotional.
You're in love.
Yeah, it's love. Love gives me gas. That's the name of my solo album too, by the way. Love gives me gas. So we gotta. So what do we gotta do? Let's recap. You abandoned the show. You abandoned your friends in Los Angeles. You abandoned me, your boss, and your best friend. Mm-hmm. You moved to Texas to open up a hot dog truck, which actually was a good idea, but just maybe wasn't the right time or the right place.
No, it wasn't.
That you might be able to go back to. Then
I'm still gonna do it.
Then rather than come back to LA to go back to a podcast that was rising in stardom, you went to Western Massachusetts for some fucking reason. Oh, you went to New York first.
I'll give you a reason. It's called sleeping outside for weeks on end.
I hated hearing that too. Yeah, you went back to street sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any money. What do you think I was going to do?
Call a friend.
I know you've extended your home to me and all
I would
that
have got you a
bullshit.
ticket. I would have sent you money for a hotel or something. It
no.
crushes me to hear that you spend any time uncomfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look. Actually, this sweater here is
What's it say?
a sweater that was given to me when I was on the street because I was shivering outside. And this
No
guy,
way.
And so everyone go, oh.
That's sweet. Actually,
It's nice.
know what I want for you? I want you to get to a point where you are fulfilled, like happiness fulfilled, and financially stable enough to get someone a sweatshirt on the street sometime.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
bet
what
you would
happened.
already. I bet you would.
Oh yeah, I do
you
it
actually,
now.
I'm not just saying this. You are the kind of person where you'd probably take that off yourself to give to somebody who is cold.
I would.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
And then you just get another one next time you're on the street.
Then I'd beat somebody up for a sweater.
Fuck yeah. How long were you on the street this time?
It was like it seems like probably like 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Oh, dude, I hate it.
But it was intermittent.
Okay.
Because I was still getting unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do like 4 days and then I'd get paid and then I'd get a room for like a day or two.
Right.
But
I hate hearing
LA
this.
cleaned those fucking streets, man.
Yeah.
The homeless shit is like it's out of fucking control, and I was one of them. So I saw all these motherfuckers, and they are crazy. And they are on drugs.
It is completely.
Trust me,
Right now, it's completely out of control.
Of like, I mean, like I literally left because I just couldn't deal with it. I was just like, I cannot deal with the psychosis that's around me 24/7.
And here's the thing:
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I have a lot of empathy for anyone who struggles, but homeless people, I have a soft spot. Like it can happen so easily, and I mean, you can attest to it that like you don't sometimes see it coming. It's just like, oh fuck, I'm out of options.
Yeah.
No one's answering the phone, or I don't have friends in the city, or whatever it is. So I feel for the situation, and it hurts to see it.
But there are a lot
but
of
at the
people
same time, it's
want
also
to live their life like that.
Well, that too, but I can at the same time have empathy, but then also be worried because they're unstable, and some of them are unstable and very, very dangerous. You know, I mean, the only reason Heidi's on the show, we know Heidi because she was attacked by a homeless person,
Right.
You know, and it doesn't encompass all homeless people, but mental health is such a serious situation in that community, and LA is just.
I saw crazy upon crazy upon. I mean, it's just crazy.
I mean, it's gladiator times in some ways. I mean, it's survival of the fittest. It's no one owns their own shit.
A lot of meth.
If you're not stronger than me, yeah, it's drugs and it sucks. So I have
people just smoke the shit on the train and shit. I'm just like, relax, bro. Like,
and it's hard. I guess my struggle is like I have a heart for them, but I'm also annoyed by it because it's just everywhere, and it's like I said, it's dangerous, it's unhealthy, and I hate it's like it's just ugly. It's not fun to look at.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
what I'm saying. I literally
wish
had
there was
to
a way
leave
to
because
fix
it was rotting my brain.
Yeah,
the environment that I was around.
Yeah, it fucking blows. But well, it's fun to end on a homeless note. But we got a nice hour, and we got more time than I thought we would.
Nice.
But this has been awesome. I do want to do we should do a Yumi Heidi Zoom show or something. We'll Zoom you in for a show sometime when we get back to LA. I'm happy this time worked out, and we're also going to hang during the show tonight. And I'm going to help however I can get you laid from some white Northeast chick. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be white. Are you going for a white tonight?
I would think it's a white. It has to be a white.
It's a pretty white audience.
Yeah.
But there's some beautiful ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the. Like, this is right up my alley, by the way. I do well in these environments.
Do you think it's going to happen tonight?
It's possible.
And then, wait, have you gotten a room yet?
Yeah, well, I reserved it. I have to.
Okay.
Go, like,
I was going to say you might be able to like get a room taken care of too if it's a chick staying here tonight.
Oh,
You know
shit.
what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I could cancel my shit. I don't know.
Either way, well, you have options.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was really fucking awesome
Maybe I
seeing
should
you
stay
today
here.
at the Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do mop-up duty at 4 a.m. when people are just like tired and, they just lost everything.
Hey,
yeah,
you.
I'll help you. Need help getting to your room, lady? But it's
That's not, I don't do shit like that.
by the way, well, here's the thing. It's not a crime if you're also drunk. I think.
I don't
It's
think
in the
that's how
books.
that
It's in the
goes.
books. I'm a lawyer. Darren, it's been awesome seeing
Yes,
you
sir.
again. This has been a blast. Sorry to everybody for the ice machine noise. That was unbelievable. But that's the way it goes when you're doing shows in a medical center or a medical room.
Right.
You can find Darren at DNelly Radio on Twitter and Instagram, mostly Instagram. That's where you're most active. You can also help this show on patreon.com/RealFromRadio. And I hope that we can do some Darren shows on there soon.
Yes.
We haven't, like I said, we talked about an idea for Darren. Maybe we can do a pilot of that for Patreon and get some feedback.
It'd be hard for me to get the right cast in Western Mass.
Maybe, or like I said, even if you just, I loved when you would do actual like DJ stuff. You have such an eclectic, awesome taste and spectrum of music that you enjoy and that you're knowledgeable about. I think it'd be fun for you to do just these like radio shows, do little like internet radio shows and like talk up some shit, play some weird stuff, play some hits. Like whenever we did that Boston versus New York show, which was so fun, by the way.
Yeah,
and you
I
kicked my
enjoyed
fucking
the
ass.
fuck out of that.
You killed me with Cyndi Lauper, but that showed.
Haymaker.
Yeah, it was. I heard it. Bam, 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 and I'm like, it's done. It's done.
Over.
But yeah, you've. What I'm saying is, you've a lot to offer. I want to see you doing more with it, whether it's comedy, whether it's podcasts, even not with us, just something on your own. You are too creative to not be using it, and you're too smart to not be using it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you call my mom and say that?
Yes, I will. I will. Hello, Darren's mom. Yeah,
Darren is a
I would be happy to. I mean, listen here, lady.
you listen here.
But everyone, thank you for listening. We miss Heidi today. We miss Dickless Darren. By the way, how great is it that
That's so fucking funny.
we call her Darren? And if you come back, you're gonna have to be.
She's fired.
She's fired, but you're gonna have another new name. You're gonna be Darren again, or Darren
2.0.
2. Yeah, Darren the Redux or some shit. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. This is Rare Form. I'm Dan. This is Darren Nelson.
I am.
We had a blast. If you see him walking around the casino or anywhere in Western Mass,
I'm ready to rob you.
suck his dick already.
You know what? I would have greatly appreciated it.
That dick right there is ripe for sucking. It has been for
Next
9 months.
It'll be a year. I need it.
If you have a sore throat, some little throat coat, you'll be all good. Tip
I have
top.
lozenge.
And if you're worried, he doesn't believe in COVID, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't believe
Have
it.
you gotten it yet?
Nope.
Yeah, you have. Bullshit.
No, I haven't.
There's no fucking way.
No,
you
I haven't.
The way you live your life? Bullshit. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Talk to you later. Love you.
Peace.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.